Hey you guys! Yes! Today we're looking at this. I got one. Haha, the robot. Yep, so this is a little late because, I don't know, my B&Ms. I tried 4 B&Ms. Final one I went to, which I had a feeling would have it. Got there, they had the Keys and Marinos set. They had a lot of them, the one with Ian. They had some of the Cybermen ones, you know, with the Fifth Doctor. He went out made which one he wasn't. They had some of those sets, but there was none of these, and I was like, ah, damn. And I was looking, there was some wrestling figures as I was walking past, and I always have this thing of looking behind, and I could see that bit behind one of the wrestling figures. I was like, you naughty little boys. Somebody had obviously hidden it to come back for it later, and well, sorry, I got it. It's kind of sad when people have to do that, and I feel bad, but I wanted one. So yes, we have another Tom Baker figure in there, but the robot I kind of wanted. Just out of interest, while we're at the beginning of this and you're still watching, I have the original one of these, that, you know, from back in the 70s. I think it was the Dennis Fisher one, somewhere. If you would like me to do a comparison between the two, comments at the bottom, likes, shares, etc. Let me know you want to see it. I'll do the video of it. So yeah, so this is a robot, 1974. All those years ago. On the back we have: someone or something has broken into a secret research facility and stolen plans for an advanced disintegrator gun, convincing the erratic Fourth Doctor to help in finding the culprit. The Brigadier takes him to an advanced research centre where the plans were stored. And you want the rest of it. Kind of do that. I wish it'd make these a little bit more concise so I could read them out rather than taking like 4 days. So it includes the Fourth Doctor and K1 robot and the disintegrator gun. Doesn't mention that, but anyway. Recycle all products, legal easy stuff on the bottom, usual stuff on the top, down the side. There we go. Right. So I bought the Blu-ray box sets with these in, with this story in it, a while ago. I'll put the review at the end. And it's kind of weird because I went through a thing where I watched, after watching it, I went through a thing where I watched all the first episodes of New Doctors, the ones that was possible to watch. And it is kind of weird. Tom Baker, who is like the legendary Doctor, it must have been a real shock for the people at the time. I mean, I was around at the time, but I was very little. To suddenly go from dashing John Pertwee, haha, to suddenly having, hello, would you like a jelly baby? Very strange. Must have been, like, shocking. So we have keep out and a wall with a door on the end, which is supposed to kind of look a little bit like this, where they keep K1. It's K1. Yeah, K1, not K9. Don't get them mixed up. So yeah, held in with the little pieces of string, as they seem to be these days, which means I get to try, stupidly, to unravel pieces of string. Yes, as I was saying, it must have been a real shock for the, you know, because when you watch some of the Doctor's first stories, where's the scissors? I've seen them. There they are. When you watch some of the other first Doctor stories, you kind of go, oh, you know, like I remember when Matt Smith took over, and I was like, oh, I don't know if I like this guy, but he grew into the part. Tom Baker came in kind of kicking and screaming straight away as this very strange alien. Pertwee's Doctor seemed human enough. Tom Baker's Doctor was crazy. Oh, that's a bit of a ring, because that feels a bit wobbly. Yeah, that is a bit wobbly. Oh, we've got. That is a bit wobbly. Don't like that. That middle joint there is not very good, and it's going to tilt it backwards and make it fall over. Nobody move! Yeah, that is a bit worrying. I mean, that's standing now, but one loud cough in the wrong direction and that's going to fall over. Yeah. So now he does have some those little invisible elastic bands around his shocks, around his feet. I'd have to say that is quite a nice Tom Baker actually. Right, get the gun as well, there we go. I should have brought one of my other Tom Bakers over so we could look at the two faces together. Give me a sec to go get, because they're going to be behind me over here. Where is he? Very carefully. Right. So you have the smiley and not the smiley. This one's been definitely on a sunbed. This one not so much. Do you know, I might actually swap and put this. But then again, I always think of Tom Baker as being very smiley. That's the one that stands with my TARDISes. So, yes. Right, let's put him out of the way. Put him down there very carefully so I don't lose his sonic screwdriver. Now this one does not have a sonic screwdriver, but he has a hand for a sonic screwdriver. It is pretty much the same. I'm looking down at that one. It has got the tie, which is correct. It has a slightly lighter jacket, which is also correct, with the shoulder pads. Yeah, the trousers, the scarf, and the shoes, and a floppy hat. I do like that face. I like the fact that it's not as orange as some of the other ones. I do like that. Right, so we have the disintegrator gun. So we can get that in focus. There we go. Yeah. Now this must fit in his hand. Does anybody else remember Blackpool Illuminations had at the end of the Blackpool had the Doctor Who exhibition at one time, and they also had what they used to call the tableaus at the end of the Illuminations, which were like big. You see, I'm going to have to use the gun as a stand aid because that is not good. I'm not sure. I mean, I cannot see a way to get in there either. Don't think you can take it apart to, you know, like put something on it to make it less wobbly. But yeah, that is kind of spoiling it for me a little bit. That is wobbly, and the leg joints aren't great. Let's take that out of these. Now I seem to remember that the first time they made this figure, and I'm not sure if I've got one of them, it was made as the builder figure. So is that why that bit is a bit too wibbly wobbly? Look at it. That is terrible. Oh, that is disappointing, because that means now rather than him having like a front sort of thing on a shelf, I'm going to have to put him somewhere at the back leaning against the wall. That is a shame. So let's have a close-up. There is the face, the bodywork. I seem to remember this being more red, but then maybe I'm wrong. But I would have said that was red. Yeah, I was talking about Blackpool, wasn't I? So yes, you used to have the tableaus at the end of the Illuminations, Blackpool Illuminations, if you know what Blackpool Illuminations are. Because I do get watched all over the world. It's a seafront, and they put loads of lights on the posts of cool things, and they used to do Doctor Who and characters. And at these tableaus, they had One of them was Doctor Who, and I think there was a Dalek, there was originally Tom Baker, a Zygon, and something else. If anybody can remind me what there was there, put it in the comments at the bottom. But they had that as what they called a tableau, and it moved. So I think K9 went around the console. I think the console in the middle, and it was like the Doctor's TARDIS, and then, you know, Cybermen, Dalek, Zygon, Robot, and other things all around it. And then originally Tom Baker. Then they swapped it, I think, for Peter Davidson when he took over. But then that seemed weird because all the people around him were Tom Baker characters, not his characters. But anyway, I'm rambling about that. So yeah, that is, it looks nice, I'll say that, but I am really, really disappointed that those legs and that is wobbly. And I'm not sure how I'm going to get that apart. No, it's not going to go either way, so I'm going to have to go on that YouTube thing and have a look and see if I can find a way to fix it. I mean, you stand it like that and it stood, but you can feel it's going to fall over, and that's not good. That is disappointing. Because look, it's own, I don't know, maybe you stand it like that, it's going to stand, but I just don't like how wobbly it is. Yeah, which is a shame. So I've got another Tom Baker figure, which is nice, and it's a nice version of him, and it will, you know, stand on the shelf with the other 3 or 4 that I have. But that is a disappointment. Yeah. Whoever didn't get this at B&M was lucky. I got it instead. So you saved yourself the problem. Oh well. I'll mess about with it and I'll get it to try and stand. That's a shame. It's a shame. Anyway, let's wind this up. So, if you are new here and you haven't, please hit the subscribe button down there. It is a huge help to the channel. Also, if you could just give it a like as well, that would also help, because all the likes count as well. I sometimes feel like the channel struggles a little bit. I get one video that does really, really, really well, and then the rest are kind of like, okay. So yeah, I need you guys to watch the channel as much as you need the channel for you to watch it, if that makes sense. Yeah. So thanks guys, I hope you all have a great day, hope you have a great night, and we will see you all in the next video. Bye now.